The first person to notice was Mrs. Klein. She was watering her garden when she saw him, the new boy, standing at the edge of the sidewalk, watching the other children play. The sun was high, bright, unforgiving. Every child had a long, sharp shadow stretching behind them, except him. She blinked, adjusted her glasses, looked again. Still nothing, just empty pavement where his shadow should have been. At first, she blamed the angle. Maybe the light hit him differently. Maybe the trees blocked it. But there were no clouds, no shade, and no shadow. The children noticed next. Kids always notice what adults ignore. "Why don't you have one?" a girl asked. He tilted his head. "Have what?" "Your shadow." He looked down, smiled faintly. "Oh, it doesn't like the sun." The answer spread through the neighborhood like wildfire. Parents laughed it off, imagination, overactive minds, but people started watching just to be sure. He played normally, ran, laughed, fell and scraped his knees like any other child. But every afternoon when the sun stretched shadows long across the pavement, his space remained blank. One evening, Mr. Halpern tested it. He turned on the floodlights in his backyard, stood the boy against a white fence. Bright light, perfect angle. Every other child cast a sharp silhouette. The boy did not even a blur. And then something stranger happened. When he stood too close to another child, their shadow flickered like a candle about to go out. The first disappearance happened a week later. A little girl named Sophie. She was playing tag near the boy, laughing, running. Then she tripped, fell, cried. When her mother rushed over, Sophie was fine, scraped knee, tears, nothing serious. But someone pointed at the ground. Her shadow was gone. At first they thought it was lighting, until she walked under the street lamp. Nothing. No outline, no shape, just bare concrete. The girl changed after that. She stopped laughing, stopped dreaming, stopped sleeping well. She would sit quietly for hours staring at walls, like something was missing. Because something was. One by one, the children who played closest to him began losing theirs. Shadows vanished, personalities dimmed, smiles faded. Parents kept their distance. They warned their children. But he always stood there at the edge of the sidewalk, watching, waiting. One night, Mrs. Klein couldn't sleep. She looked out her window and saw him, standing under the streetlight, alone. Except he wasn't alone. Behind him, stretching long and black across the road, was a shadow. Massive, twisted, wrong. It wasn't shaped like a child. It moved when he didn't. It bent in directions that defied the light. And worst of all, it wasn't attached to his feet. It hovered behind him, like something wearing him. The next morning, the boy was gone. House empty, for sale sign in the yard, no forwarding address, no explanation. But the children who lost their shadows, they never got them back. And sometimes, when the sun hits just right, their outlines flicker faintly on the pavement, not behind them, but trailing somewhere else, like they're being pulled. And every few years, in another quiet town, a child appears, standing at the edge of the sidewalk, smiling softly, with nothing at his feet. The first person